Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to Xenonauts. This game is an XCOM remake, kind of a spin-off, if you will. Obviously, XCOM Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within were like the true remakes, but this is a little bit more true to the first game, which I like. I didn't play much of the first game. I only played it for a few minutes. It was way too complicated for me, and the user interface was too old, because I'm a new generation gamer and all that. But I'm looking forward to this. I've played it a little bit, just kind of get hang of the controls and make sure I can actually play it and all that. So I'm going to just get right into this. I'm going to play on normal, because I ain't no scrub, but I'm also not insane. I'm going to turn on Iron Man mode. I'm a little bit insane. Let's go. Alright. I've got explanatory tooltips on, because I am still kind of a scrub. Geoscape shows all of the territory you are defending from invasion. Alien UFOs will periodically spawn on the map. Blah, blah, blah. Build a base. Shows radar. Alien crafts. Capture technology. Got it. XCOM stuff. Now then, gotta decide where to put our base. So basically, this game, you're playing as an international organization that is being funded by the entire world to defend the entire world from an alien invasion. And so right now, what I'm trying to do is decide where I should put my first base. Now, basically, the way I would decide that is to look at the funding that I'm getting from all of these places and decide from there, because your performance affects the funding you receive from these countries. So, for example, if I were to put my base over here in North America, I would be much more able to defend it, because I would have a radar, I would have all my troops and everything, all my planes and things over here in this base. But then all of the rest of the world would basically be undefended, besides their own like local forces. So I want to look at all of the parts of the world and basically settle in the place that is providing me the most money, which is the Soviet Union. And I figure if I settle kind of right around here, I'll still be protecting a fair chunk of the Soviet Union, and also I'll be able to get almost all of Europe. Yeah, right there. It's pretty good. Can move it down a little bit and then get a little bit of Africa in there as well. Alright, so that's where I'm going to build my base. Now, what should we call it? I'm not feeling very inspired for names right now. So, base 1. Done. Alright, so now we're in the game. Doesn't really tutorialize it much. There's a few tooltips and stuff like that, but basically just throws you right in. So you can see there's all this stuff showing up. UFO sightings, abductions, freak storms. So you can use these kind of events to vaguely track where a UFO is, because generally a UFO, obviously the UFO sightings, that's a UFO, but the abductions and the freak storms, those are all the telltale signs of an alien craft being there. So I could send my interceptors over to this area to try and find them manually, but I find that it's a little bit easier for me to just wait until the UFO kind of makes its way into my radar, and then not only can I see it clearly, but also it's closer to the base, so the interceptors can get there faster, and they don't necessarily like run out of fuel, because obviously having my interceptor go all the way from here to down here wherever that UFO is, it could potentially run out of fuel and just crash, which is kind of one of my qualms with the game, is that it doesn't like warn you. It's just like, oh, you ran out of fuel, sucks, And so then there goes your interceptor or squadron of interceptors, which is really quite costly. Before we move on too much here, I'm going to go through all the rest of these menus and kind of do a little bit of a rundown of how they all work. So this is the base construction menu. Up here, this little tab, that's all like your different bases. Of course, right now I only have one base that I've just built. And in this whole area, you can build new buildings, examine your old ones, check their upkeep. See there, shows the upkeep, the space used, the refund value if I wanted to demolish it. Obviously tells me what it is. That's a hangar. This is the command center. This is a workshop, storeroom, radar array, etc. There's also living quarters and medical rooms, so that you can heal up your wounded soldiers and also give them a place to live. You need living space for all your engineers, all your scientists, and all your soldiers. Luckily, pilots don't need living quarters for some reason. Not that it would be kind of a negligible impact. You know, I got like what 3-4 pilots in all of my aircraft right now. So yeah, you can look at all your monthly costs from the base, personnel, base buildings, all that. You can check your capacity and all the numbers, which is useful, I'm sure, but I've never needed to yet. Here's the research screen, where you can research all the different technologies and all the different kind of theories about the aliens. Right now, you start off researching the alien invasion project, which basically just gives you kind of like a little pop-up that tells you like what's happening and who the aliens are, at least, you know, as far as you know. Workshop screen is where you can build weapons, armor, vehicles, and aircraft, as it says here, but of course we have no special technologies enabling us to build any special weapons, armor, vehicles, or aircraft, so there's nothing really going on in here as of yet. Here's the soldiers tab, where you can hire fresh recruits and then manage your current soldiers. So right now we have a sniper, 2 assault, a rifleman, heavy weapons, and a whole bunch of other riflemen. And you can see they're all assigned, at least as many as we can have assigned, to our dropship, which is this guy right here. Let's see. So yeah, we have 8 guys in the dropship right now, and you can kind of move them around. Like, maybe I want to unassign this guy and assign this guy because, like, oh, he's got, you know, better accuracy. Actually, he is much better in basically every way, so that was a good decision, even though that was an example. And then you can transfer soldiers from this base to another base, dismiss soldiers that are scrubs, that kind of thing. A storeroom, this is where you keep like alien alloys and all your manufactured weapons and armor and all that good stuff. Soldier equipment, you can individually go through each of your soldiers, and, you know, maybe I want this guy to have a handgun, even though, you know, I don't. But, you know, for example, I'll give this assault lady a rocket launcher. Actually, no, hold on. We'll put the rocket launcher on a rifleman. Get rid of the med kit. Give him a rocket launcher and spare rocket. You can see here that the carry weight, you know, there's like a certain level that they can carry without being negatively affected, but after they hit that point and they're carrying too much beyond that, then it starts affecting their time units, which we'll get into a little bit more once we're like into the battle. But basically, time units is the number of / the amount of actions that that unit can take. So this guy's got 57 time units, so, you know, he can do a certain number. But, like, for example, assault tend to have a higher number of time units, so that they can run in farther, they can shoot, you know, all that good stuff. Basically, the more time units, the better. The more stuff you can do in one turn, because the combat is turn-based. You don't start out with a garage or any vehicles, but you do get them pretty quickly. And here's the hangar, where you can look at all your vehicles and reorganize your troops in the dropship. do whatever you want. And then there's a little help screen, the Xenopedia, where you can look at all the different technology you start out with. There's a lot of reading in this game, which, you know, is cool. Like, I don't think I've ever read this, the Iceland incident, but, like, I mean, look at that, that's a mouthful. I don't know if I'll be reading everything. Maybe I'll just kind of skim the stuff, because every time you get a new technology, you, there's, like, a big old page of text to read about it, which is cool, you know, it gives you some, like, lore, basically. Anyway, now we... Oh, okay, so we get the alien invasion research done, and like I said, it basically just gives you a wall of text to read. It's like, hey, aliens, they've got little ships in our atmosphere right now. The larger alien crafts can't really like get down here yet. They don't have the adaptations necessary for our atmosphere, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. So the technology is just giving you like a backstory. At least some of the technology is just giving you backstory to like what's happening and why. You know, it gives you explanations as to why they didn't just bring down their giant battleship and annihilate all of humanity like all at once. And now we have a little bit more research, so we can research the high-speed interceptor and the Hunter Scout car. I'm gonna get the Hunter Scout car right now because it's very useful. That's like about, I got that and played one mission with it, and that's about where I ended with my little practice run. It was not going well, I'll tell you that much. I had lost many a soldier. My casualty rate was pathetic. I'm not good at this game. I don't claim to be, but you know, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Anyway, now we just kind of hang out and wait for a UFO to pop up. There's probably one around here, so maybe he'll come into our radar soon. Ah, there we go. UFO 01 detected. So now we'll send our interceptors after him. Oh, he's running. Might lose him here. You can see all of those little, all of these little events popping up near the UFO. That's how you know that they're representing the UFO. Anyway, I don't know what the purpose of tailing the target is. So I'm just gonna auto-resolve. I tried to do the manual air combat one time, and it didn't work out. I lost all my craft, and as you can see, it was like a 100% auto-resolve victory, and it was like, it was the same thing when I tried to do it manually, and it was sad, because I lost my first squadron of fighters, like, on the first UFO. That was supposed to be, like, super easy. So, now, here's the crash site, where we shot down the UFO and it crashed, so we can go send our dropship full of our dudes to go kill the aliens and steal their technologies. Alright, so here we are. Wow, that's unusual. So there's a little tooltip here explaining the ground combat. I basically got it under control. Crash site briefing just tells us basically what we need to do. We need to go clear out all the aliens and kill the aliens in the UFO. So this little notification is telling us that we can see an alien right off the bat, which is very unusual. It's not often that you can see an alien like right when you land. So we definitely need to take this guy out because he's essentially got a clear shot on all of our dudes. Then again, all of our dudes have a clear shot on him, but we have our assault at the front, which they have shotguns. Luckily, I had the foresight to put the sniper at the front, so we can do this. There we go. Mop that guy up pretty nicely. I did use a lot of time units. You can adjust the number of time units your soldier spends aiming to increase the chance of them hitting. So just then I like maxed it out basically to make sure that my soldier hit that shot. over here you can see there's local forces, or sometimes there are local forces. There's like a police officer or a guard or something, and they can run around and they can kill aliens, although they generally don't. But it affects your mission score depending on whether or not they die. So it's best to try and keep them alive. But it's such a pain because they're always running all over the place. They're scurrying around like a freaking chicken with its head cut off. So it's very difficult to keep those guys alive because they have no brain. Okay, so we just spotted an alien while we were running there, so I'm gonna definitely make sure this guy gets into cover. Crouches. And that... Okay, so... There is friendly fire in this game, which is why I'm not even contemplating attempting to shoot this alien with this man here, because look, if you see on the second guy right there standing on the window, there's a 25% chance that I'm going to shoot him, which I want to avoid. And trust me, I did that a whole bunch in my little practice run through. And plus it's only like a 56% chance to hit, which is, you know, is good, but still, 25% chance to cause friendly fire is just not worth it. So I'm going to have this guy crouch and look at him, just so, you know, maybe... Oh, I'm going to have her look at him. Now, my sniper does not have enough time units left to shoot this guy, unfortunately. Which, you know, that's why you don't necessarily want to max out the time units you spend on one shot, because, you know, maybe you can get a second shot off, even though it's lower percent chance. Then again, if you get greedy like that, maybe you miss both shots and it's just terrible. Over here, you can see the time unit reserve, which basically, if you've seen or played any XCOM Enemy Unknown, this is effectively Overwatch, but it's got different like tiers. So the more time units you reserve, the like better the Overwatch shot. So for example, if I was to move my guy to here and put him on the burst tier reserve, which is the most time unit reserve that I can give him, he'll stand there, and then if this guy or any other guy like runs around or shoots, like does an action basically, then this guy standing here can fire at them during their turn. So and the aliens can do that as well, so you have to be careful. Like if this guy had T reserve, or basically Overwatch going, then he would have shot this guy as he ran from the dropship to here, because he came into the line of sight. Now, I'm going to put this guy on Snap T reserve, which is a low accuracy, but it does still have potential to hit. And then we basically just want to get our guys out of the dropship and into cover as fast as possible, because in the dropship they're very vulnerable. Our sniper is just basically out of time units. I'm continually regretting my decision to use all of those time units on that one shot, but shit happens. Especially in a game like this. It's stressful, you know? So I'm going to get this guy over here and see if we can get a shot on this man. Yeah, 27% chance is pretty bad. Whatever. Yeah, I thought not. Well, it was worth a try. Maybe. Let's see if this guy can crouch. Yeah, he has enough time units. Crouching increases your, or rather decreases your, what's the word I'm looking for? It increases your durability, is what I'm trying to get at. Oh, I just sent the wrong motherfucker out here. Oh, jeez. I thought this was a rifleman, but it was a heavy. So, heavies basically need a whole turn to fire. They can't fire or even Overwatch without like a whole turn. So you see it takes 48 TU to do any Overwatching. There's no in between. So I may have just damned this woman to die, unfortunately. Which is what happens when you try to play this kind of game and commentate at the same time. Even though it's turn-based, I always am like trying to go quickly. Like, I mean, this is like the second turn, you know? It's been like 5 minutes just sitting here. It's gonna take forever. I always tend to stack my guys up like this, and it's never a good decision. Because then if the guy in the back wants to shoot, he has the possibility of shooting the guy in the front and the back of the head. Okay, so there's a civilian running around in there. Okay, we've got an alien sighted here. 23% chance to hit him. Can our heavy shoot him? No, absolutely not. Alright, I'm gonna put my heavy on Overwatch. And... I think I'm gonna throw this. Oh, can I not? Ah. It's because the wall's there. I can't even throw it over there. Damn. Alright, well, could just actually run over there. Almost. That would be a dangerous maneuver. And plus, I can't really tell what alien that is behind that wall. If it's one of the more durable ones, that would completely ruin me, because one shotgun blast won't kill him. I think I'm just gonna stay in cover. Maybe try to shoot him with this guy. That's an alright chance. 66, yeah, if I max that out. Wait, does it have a chance to shoot the guy in the back? I don't think so. What if we turn him like that? I don't like it still, but, yeah, we're good. Okay, we shot him. Didn't kill him, unfortunately, but hopefully that does not come back to bite us in the ass. Alright, there's our sniper. See, the sniper doesn't have a unique model from a rifleman, which is bothersome. This isn't going to be like a review of the game or anything. I'm just going to probably be whining occasionally. Let's see, can we hit him from here? No, completely blocked. Well, civilian in there. And this guy. Oh yeah, you totally can. I didn't even consider that. Alright, nice, perfect. You're dead, motherfucker. Alright, let's get in here with these guys. Is there anybody back here? No. Okay. What to do, what to do? It looks like this, yeah, this is the edge of the map over here, so... could hug the wall, effectively. Which I think I'm gonna do. Actually, I have this guy on Overwatch. I don't want to move her. I'm gonna move this guy. Start moving this direction. I'm gonna put him here. Put him on Overwatch. Move this guy over. He's crouched, so it's going to take a lot of time units for him to get up and move, but I think I can get him to cover over here. At least, you know, sort of cover. Alright, and this guy is just going to stay where he is because he doesn't have enough time units, and he's crouched. Put you on Overwatch. And you as well. Alright. End of the turn. Okay. That came from behind us, which is absolutely terrifying. Shit. This is the sniper. I don't want the sniper up there. Rifleman. Hey, go check it out. Sure, it's nothing, but... oh, there's the alien. Shoot him. Nice. You got him. Good job. You, on the other hand, cannot hit him. Get over here. Okay, perfect. Cleared that up. No problem. That was a little bit... whoa! Awesome. That was the end of the mission. I've never had a mission where there weren't aliens in the alien craft before. Well, I guess that seeing an alien craft will have to wait for the next video because I'm gonna end this here. But yeah, that was pretty smooth. Didn't lose anybody. I don't think anybody was even injured. Wow, 3 aliens. That's just not many. Most of the missions have more than that, but yeah, excellent across the board. Destroy a couple of corpses, which is unfortunate, but made some money. Got some upgrades for my dudes. Looking good. Got some new research as well. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna probably continue this series because I do enjoy it. I do enjoy the game anyway. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next video.